What is up guys? This is Bullshot, back again with another amazing Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am gonna be covering the top 10 best guns to use inside of the Battle Royale after the release of this new Season 1 update. I am gonna be explaining to you the top 10 listing with some insane gameplay examples. And then, I am gonna be sharing my initial feedback for each of these 10 weapons. I am suggesting you not to skip a single moment of this video, as this one is going to be extremely different than my previous seasonal top 10 videos. I am gonna be showing you my updated Gunsmith builds and my recommended mods for these 10 weapons. Meanwhile, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I make some great tips and tricks videos, and I regularly share some pretty powerful custom loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. You can also follow me on the Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links will be provided in the description down below. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting at number 10 spot, we have the GKS and the M16. The GKS is a fully automatic submachine gun, which has pretty low recoil with high accuracy at a moderately high range. The GKS has great hip-fire spread and high accuracy at mid-range. It also supports high damage at close-range encounters. Although the rate of fire is a little bit slow, but the damage per bullets makes it up in a majority of engagements. On the other hand, the M16 is pretty powerful inside of the Battle Royale. But I would not recommend you to use the ground variant of this assault rifle, because it is pretty hard to control without the full auto attachment perk. That's why I am suggesting you to run the custom variant with the M16 with the wildfire perk instead. Here are the best gunsmith builds for these two weapons. The GKS build is based around high hip-fire accuracy and superior mobility in close-range battles. And the M16 build is based around ADS accuracy for mid-range engagements. Both of these two weapons are highly recommended, as these will provide you with some insane performance. Anyways, for the mods with the GKS, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long range mods to get the most effective results possible. And for the mods with the M16, I am recommending you to use the extended magazine mods, the long range mods, and the vertical recoil control mods to get the best results. Then, coming at number 9 spot, we have the Kilo 141, which is mid-tier assault rifle with solid damage output and incredibly optimized time to kill. This weapon has some great bullet spread accuracy with the ADS, and it does a great job with the hip firing as well. Although the recoil pattern used to be a bit of unpredictable, but after getting the recoil improvement buff with the release of this Season 1 update, it can be managed pretty easily. The ground variant of this assault rifle is pretty decent for early to mid-game. It's extremely powerful in mid-range encounters, with time to kill faster than a majority of assault rifles. However, with a custom loadout, you can get some pretty solid results. Now, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using a recoil-friendly suppressed build for mid-range engagements. I have increased the damage range and improved the overall bullet spread accuracy of this weapon and made it a perfectly optimized choice for mid-range battles. Anyways, for the mods with this custom Kilo build, I am recommending you to use the extended magazine mods, the long range mods, and the precise shot mods to get the best results. Now, coming at number 8 spot, we have the light machine guns. Currently 3 weapons for this category are available as ground loots. From them, the Hades seems pretty optimized, but the RPD is by far the best LMG in the current season. The Dingo is a brand new weapon, which is just added in the Battle Royale. This one has a pretty insane combination of rate of fire and damage output. But the overall recoil pattern is a bit unpredictable at the moment, which is a little bit harder to control in super high ranges. But if you are using this weapon in close to mid-range, then it can provide you with some pretty awesome performance. But overall, the RPD will be the better choice. This is a multifunctional high-tier weapon, which has a pretty awesome balance of damage and accuracy for long-range engagements. The only downside with this weapon is the overall mobility, but except that fact, it is by far one of the best weapons to use in the Battle Royale. And trust me when I say, if you are dealing with multiple enemies at once, then this multifunctional weapon must be the best choice for you. It has slightly wider ADS bullet spread, but that can totally be fixed with the proper variants of the mods. Here are the best gunsmith builds for my light machine guns, which are highly optimized for mid to long range encounters. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the vertical recoil control mods, the fast ADS mods, and the precise shot mods for the most effective results possible. Now, coming at number 7 spot, we have the pumped action shotguns. Currently, we have the HS-04 available on the ground, which is the most powerful one-burst shotgun available inside of the Battle Royale. However, the ground variant of this weapon has very lower range of damage. Although I feel like the KRM has better one-shot potential and slightly longer range. And on the other hand, the BY-15 cannot always one-shot your enemy, but it has the fastest rate of fire of them all. Sometimes, it needs more than 3 shots to completely knock out someone who's having full health points. That's why, I personally suggest you to use the KRM from the ground if you are a try-hard shotgun player. But after the mid-game, you can switch to an HSO loadout. Here are the best gunsmith builds for all of my pumped action shotguns, where I have boosted the overall mobility and the hip-fire accuracy to the maximum level, making it a perfectly suitable choice for a one-burst weapon. These are fast, and these pack some serious amount of damage. Anyways, for the mods with the shotguns, I am recommending you to use the golden variant of the long-range barrel for the shotgun, the fast ADS mods, and the legendary variant of the long-range mods to get the most effective results possible. Then, coming at number 6 spot, we have the CBR-4, which is also known as the P90. This is a mid-tier high magazine submachine gun with a moderate amount of damage per bullet, insanely powerful damage range, and a very decent fire rate. This SMG is more like a hybrid choice of weapon, which can be used in medium range as well. It has great hip-fire accuracy, and it delivers an amazing performance with the aim down sight as well. It is a highly controllable submachine gun with significantly larger magazine, which can exert a strong dominance in the middle and close quarter battles. But unlike the other submachine guns, it's a little bit unpredictable and inconsistent, and that's why I've placed this weapon at number 6 spot. Here is the most optimized custom gunsmith build of this weapon. I have increased the overall damage range by using the combination of the marksman barrel and the monolithic suppressor. And I have also improved the hip-fire accuracy by a pretty significant amount. Anyways, for the mods with the CBR-4, I am recommending you to use the hip-fire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long-range mods to get the most effective results possible. Now, coming at number 5 spot, we have the Odin and the EM2. I am keeping these two high-caliber assault rifles in the same spot because they are almost identical to use. The fire rate of Odin is a little bit slower comparing to the EM2, but on the plus side, this weapon deals slightly more damage than the EM2. Like most weapons, the Odin and the EM2 are available on the floor with no attachments and can be retrieved from airdrops as custom blueprints. Both of these two assault rifles are high-risk, high-reward assault rifles, trading in raw damage for fire rate, recoil, and magazine size. However, this raw damage is exceptionally high, allowing to nearly outclass some weapons with fast time to kill in close-range battles. The EM2, also known as the Janssen rifle, is a freshly added assault rifle in the previous Season 11 update. This is a fully automatic assault rifle with awesome firing control and with a built-in low-zoom optical attachment, which to be honest, doesn't help that much. So for the free-to-play users, I am gonna be suggesting you to use the classic red dot sight for more clarity. However, now the mythic skin is released, the optical issue has been solved for the pay-to-win players. Anyways, this assault rifle has a bit slower fire rate than the AK-47, but the damage per bullet is super reliable, with the overall damage range. Here are the best gunsmith builds for these two high-damage assault rifles. Both of these builds are highly optimized for long-range engagements. Anyways, for the mods with these two weapons, I am recommending you to use the vertical recoil control mods, the extended magazine mods, and the precise shot mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 4 spot, we have the Fennec and MAC-10. These are two of the fastest killing submachine guns for close-range encounters inside of the Battle Royale. These two weapons pretty optimized for up-close engagements. Both of these two weapons have incredibly high rate of fire, and the hip-fire accuracy of these weapons are extremely accurate. But there are some major downsides, which come along with these two weapons. The damage range and the amount of damage per bullet. And this is the reason I suggest you to use these weapons only for super close-range engagements. The ground variant of Fennec is a bit more consistent than the MAC-10 because of the damage buff. But a custom variant of MAC-10 is pretty optimized to use. Now, with the custom gunsmith variants of these two submachine guns, I have improved the overall damage range and cranked up the hip-fire accuracy to the maximum level. Anyways, for the mods with the Fennec and the MAC-10, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long range mods to get the most effective results possible. Now, coming at number 3 spot, we have the Krieg 6 and the Peacekeeper MK2. These two are mid-tier assault rifles with a pretty moderate amount of damage and decent recoil management. Both of these two weapons have pretty decent amount of damage rate, and these are very easy to use in close to mid-range engagements. However, these two assault rifles have customizable bullet velocity, which provides you with the ability to use these weapons in longer ranges as well. The ADS bullet spread of these assault rifles are extremely accurate, and the overall recoil pattern is pretty comfortable to handle. These two weapons are pretty well-rounded assault rifles with high mobility, and they have insane potential with headshot multiplier, which is highly effective at medium ranges. Even the base ground variants are highly accurate and powerful assault rifles, which are capable of downing opponents with very limited shots to the body. For guns of such power, it is also relatively mobile compared to some of the other guns in the assault rifle class. Here are the best custom gunsmith builds of the Krieg 6 and the Peacekeeper. I have included every possible loadouts for these two weapons. Performance-wise, both of these two guns are pretty much the same, so you won't be able to notice the difference inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with these two assault rifles, I am recommending you to use the extended magazine mods, the long range mods, and the precise shot mods to get the most effective results possible. Then, coming at number 2 spot, we have the PPSH-41. This is by far the best submachine gun available in the current state of the Battle Royale. It's the only SMG which can be used as an assault rifle as well. The PPSH feels almost like a better version of the CBR4, which has almost identical similarities. The hipfire accuracy is extremely dense, and you can use this weapon with the aim down side as well. It's an incredibly dominant gun in close-range gunfights. It features an impressive rate of fire, even faster than the CBR4, coupled with a fast ADS speed and tight hipfire spread. However, it has multiple different attachments to further boost its already impressive aiming speed and hipfire accuracy. The PPSH boasts a massive 65 rounds base drum magazine, allowing users to take on multiple opponents before having to reload. Although smaller magazine options are also available if the player wishes for some extra mobility. Here is the best gunsmith build for the PPSH, where I have increased the accuracy for the close-range encounters, and I have improved the overall mobility by a pretty significant amount. So you will be getting faster movement speed, along with some insane hipfire accuracy. Anyways, for the mods with this submachine gun, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long range mods to get the most effective results possible. And finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have the M4 and the AK-47. Both of these two assault rifles are highly optimized for long-range engagements, and both of these two weapons will provide you with the best long-range performances in the current state of the Battle Royale. The M4 is a mid-tier assault rifle with a pretty moderate amount of damage and some great accuracy for the long-range engagements. This is a pretty easy to use weapon, which has a great balance of mobility and bullet spread accuracy. Also, the recoil pattern of this weapon is by far the most optimized one. The only downside of this weapon is the damage per bullet, which is pretty lower comparing to the other assault rifles. Still, it can be a great choice for the beginners, as it is extremely easy to use in mid to long range engagements. On the other hand, if you are focusing on the mid to long range engagements, then the AK-47 is way more consistent to use than the M4 because of the sheer amount of damage per bullet. A majority of players mainly use the assault rifles for mid to long range engagements, and this weapon has a great balance of damage range and ADS bullet spread accuracy, which are two main key factors for any long range weapon. Here are the best custom gunsmith builds for these two assault rifles. I have included every possible loadouts for these two weapons, and all of these builds are extremely comfortable for long range encounters. Anyways, for the mods with the M4, I am recommending you to use the legendary variant of the long range mods, the extended magazine mods, and the precise shot mods to get the most effective results possible. And for the AK-47, I am recommending you to use the legendary variant of the extended magazine mods, the precise shot mods, and the vertical recoil control mods to get the best results possible. Anyways, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's contents. It would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like and share this with your teammates. And if you are new here, then don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Alright then, have a great day. I'll catch you at the next one with another new amazing video for the Battle Royale. Till then, take care. Bulls out.